Happy July 4th, 2023, up at my parents' house back in the creek. Hot day, nice day. It's been a nice 4 days away from the office, although it rained a lot and it was hot and humid. And Saturday was smoky, so I didn't get out camping, which is a little disappointing. But I did get some sparklers and fireworks to light off when next time I go camping. Probably, I don't know if it'll be next weekend or the week after, because I didn't get a bicycle this weekend. Although I'm really starting to narrow in what I want. I really think I want to get a trek bike, probably one of the dual sports or the FX. Lean towards the dual sport because it's has a little heftier tires, which would be better for gravel and dirt roads. And it also has a little bit more of an upgraded suspension. And I really want a good bike that I can use both on the pavement and on gravel and dirt, and not be too much of a pig on the pavement, because I don't want to be like really difficult to ride and tough work, but I also want something that holds up on rough roads and be good. And it's going to cost a lot of money, but if I can get the bike, get a lot of good use out of it, and I like it, it'll be definitely worthwhile for me. So yeah, that's what I'm looking at now. Unfortunately, with work this week, I don't think I'll look at bikes till Saturday, which means I'm not going to get out next weekend. It's fine. I'm probably thinking now that the day I will leave for my summer vacation will probably be the 29th of July. So that'll leave really 2 additional weeks after this upcoming weekend to head out of town. I'm thinking the 14th, 15th, 16th might be good because I have a dentist appointment in the morning, and on the 14th I might take the full day off. And then have to take the pally, maybe take that Monday off, so I get 4 days. If I had the bike, really get a chance to break it in, use it on some of the dirt roads up there, spend time at the potholers, or if the weather's bad, well, too bad. I will get the potholers in Ezekiel Valley in August. So the plan is probably summer vacation from the 29th through the 7th. I was going to do the week before, but I just don't think we're going to have time with everything going on. And that'll be a nice week. That's like last week where you still have decent light in the evening before the days really start to get short. It's also all the pools and the beaches and stuff and the Finger Lakes will be open because kids aren't back into school. And it's usually still around the hottest week of the year. It's either that week or the week before that's usually the hottest. So that's great for swimming and hiking in the gorges. And then I want to do all the bike trails out that way too. I want to try to do the Black Diamond Trail and Cayuga Valley Rail Trail, and then just ride bike around the dirt roads at the Finger Lakes National Forest. Go out, spend like sunsets, looking off the looking down from the Hector backbone there. Some great sunsets. From Foster Pond. Actually, it is Foster Pond, probably. No, it's I can't think of the pond. It's the one that's to the north, where you get off the pasture, you get some really nice views. What you hear is the dog splashing around here. Foz, you gonna show yourself to the camera? I guess not. No, that's Fozzie. That's my parents' dog. We're back in the creek here. Water levels are high. It's been because it rained so much this past weekend. It's rained all Saturday evening. It absolutely, well, actually a good portion of Saturday afternoon to the evening poured. Sunday was wet a good portion of the day, at least in the morning, and then it cleared out for a little while, so I got my steps in. And then Monday evening poured really hard. A thunderstorm came through after I went up. I walked out to not Bennett Hill, but Bender Melon Farms Preserve. It was nice. Every day I've been doing my steps. It's been a little bit lazier than I would have liked this weekend. And I really wish we had better weather. But it's been good. I've been researching bikes some more. I've been trying to figure this out, what I really want. And it's a kind of a roller coaster for a while. It's like, I didn't even want to buy it. I was just so frustrated with trying to figure out just the escalating costs to figure out what a good bike would cost. But inflation, just everything else. In fact, I make good money now. I can afford a good bike. And it doesn't make sense to cheap out on a cheaper bike if you can spend a couple $100 more and get a good quality bike that's brand name, that'll be reliable, and get hopefully years of use out of it. Be safer, and just it'll be great. Especially now I'm in one of the best shapes of my life. That'll be wonderful. Tomorrow I'll be back doing the stairs twice a day. I'm gonna, rather use elevators at work, continue to take the stairs. I think that's the way to, it takes about 4 minutes to walk the 18 flights of stairs versus a minute on the elevator, but it's an extra 500 calories or extra 50 calories burned each time you go up and down. So I don't know how much down it, but at least going up is 50 calories. I figured out mathematically, and it's just a good vigorous exercise to break up the day. If I'm gonna be at my desk working on a computer, I'd rather at least give this a good burst of heartbeat, and plus it counts for about 400 steps, which that adds up to my total, so it gets me close to the 5 miles for the day. And when I start biking, it's going to be, I think, about 1.7 miles I have to bike for every mile I walk to displace it. So if I bike, I think it's like 8.7 miles a day, that equals the 5 miles walking. Bicycling, you move faster, so it adds up quicker. But yeah, it's just I gotta get to figure out what bicycle will work for me. And the ones that I saw at Mad Dog on Saturday weren't good. They had a used one that was same model I had, and I had so many problems with my old bike. And the thing is that if it's the same model, it's probably the same year. It's almost 20 years old, and it has that gas suspension. I didn't think it was going to be very good. And then I looked at a Jamis Citizens bike, which I thought looked nice from online, but I did some reading about it, and then I actually got on, and I really hated the soft suspension, and I just didn't think it was something that would hold up well, and I didn't think it was the kind of riding that I wanted to do. And I looked at Down Tube, but they're mostly urban bicycles, and I really want a little bit more aggressive because I wanted to make sure it'll be good on, dirt roads, gravel trails, nothing rough. I mean, I wouldn't take it on like anything that's not open to motor vehicles for the most part. I wouldn't be on like an abandoned truck trail. It's all worn out, but definitely wanted to gravel, sand, the kind of thing you like the Seco Valley Road or Moose River Plains, or the Finger Lakes National Forest on the trailer roads. But I will get a bicycle. I do want to commit to that. It seems like the supply is good. It's just finding the model that I like, and sucking up, paying the money, and then it seems like I can take delivery probably the same day I buy the bicycle, which is good. And if not, it doesn't let them be any kind of long delay. So I'm hoping by next weekend, by the end of the weekend, I'll have a bicycle, because that's really, and it'll be just crazy. I'll get around town quicker. Although I'm starting to think more about less about riding back and forth to work for a couple of reasons. One, because there's the dog. Because I just think that I worry about getting hit by a car by accident in traffic. It can be pretty busy in Delaware Avenue. I used to do it years ago, but I'm in my 40s now. I'm a little more hesitant about biking on the main roads like that. And then also, I just worry about if it's an expensive bike, if I have it parked, even if it's locked up behind the office building where I work. I just worry because a lot of homeless people you always see have very nice bicycles, and homeless people are not going out and buying $800 bicycles new at the store, or even more expensive ones. They're probably cutting locks off and stealing them, I would imagine. And the ones that they aren't reselling themselves. So that's the real concern. Although I also realize there's another place in my office I could probably lock my bike up this time of year in a closet, and no one would bother. Then it'd be a little safer from homeless people, but it'd be really inconvenient to have to drop it off there. So I don't know. It may not be such a commuter bicycle. It may be more for just like bike trails and then weekends and around town in Delmar. But I haven't decided for sure. I said I actually need to get the bicycle, and then get riding. And then, as I said, I'll probably mean I won't be able to get out next weekend, but maybe the following week I can get out to Seco Valley, or maybe I'll go to out to Schoharie. I like riding along New York 30 is great because big breakdown shoulders along there. So you're far enough off the road. Then Mine Hill State Park and the pool is a lot of fun. And then camping down at Betty Brook or one of those other campsites. And this time I'll hopefully not get a nail in my tire. Well, we're at the 10-minute mark. I know my parents are making burgers, and I have a horsefly on my nose, so I think I'll shut this off. But it's good chatting with you. I'll be back. Always check my blog, andyarthur.org, and I'll be posting stuff on there. and I should have some interesting new content I've been working on the past few weeks or past few days that I'll be going live soon, and some other interesting stuff. Well, have a great day, everyone. Have a happy 4th of July. Try to have 10 fingers and 10 toes at the end of this, and enjoy it. Have fun.